Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Matt here on the mic for a new stream of Rise of the Reds 1.9 Internal. We have a couple of new things to showcase. And I know that Russia is already full of stuff and they don't need anything, but we added stuff for Russia. Amongst other things, of course. Just doing that. There we go. It seems that only Kelvin is available today, so we will do some PvE. And good old 2v2 PvE should be good. Oh, do we have some unofficials? Let's see. There will be a couple of new things. Yeah, looks good. Right, let's play Russia as advertised in Kelvin as ECA.
Something needs fixing? I shall hit it repeatedly with hammer. All done. Construction vehicle I can ready. Build anything. Let's put this thing right here. Specialist. I think you might need eye test, my friend.
So first things first. Change to the field quarters. The requirements went from tier 1 to nothing.
Finish, my friend.
Now you can make them from the get-go.
Magical scaffolding appear at your service. Yes? Let's put this thing right here.
World to serve the
Setting up field quarters. I even impressed myself.
Russia's workhorse on the field. Russia's field quarters ready for the troops.
Let's win this war together, comrades. Conscript ready to fight.
I can build anything.
Something I can do for you.
Molar, ready to roll. Who called for a transport?
That over. Moving out.
Molar, report again. Molar, ready to roll. To the front lines.
World to serve the Federation.
It's not exactly the two component towers, but yeah, that's the principle.
Who called for a transport?
Yes, I can do that. I can build many buildings.
You will have a light and you will have a heavy one.
We've got room for everyone. The crew's doing well. Hold on, comrades. Das Vidanya. Don't get any ointment.
Enemies of Russia, beware!
Trust me, I'm an engineer. Magical scaffolding appear.
And previous transport
ECA.
here.
So
To the
it's
front.
north and south. Let's see what we have.
Moving out, commandeer.
It belongs to the
Who
mother.
called for a transport?
Yeah, a lot of stuff for Russia has been reworked, actually, more than new stuff.
Moving out, commandeer. Gasoline's burning.
Also, oh,
It will be a nice day in hell for you. Molar, report again. That's another rock belly.
But I hope these buildings will be important.
Hold on, comrades.
Just tell me what you need. I shall hit it
It's actually
repeatedly with
perfect.
hammer.
So as you can see, assigned officer has been changed
Unit
because
lost.
now we have merged assigned officers and infrared goggles. They are now one upgrade that does it all.
Science can be fun. Such an electric atmosphere. There's a storm coming. The platform is ready. Science can be fun. The leader liked my little project.
Yes? With epic skill and epic gear.
Science can be fun. Who said lightning can't strike twice?
Finish my friend.
Unit lost.
Shock drill, ready to break their lives.
Hey, Smooth. With that radar cache and yeah, of course.
Construction vehicle ready.
Ready to break their lives.
If you're available, Smooth, we could use the additional players.
Unit
Magical
lost.
scaffolding. Appear.
Hey, Dmitri, move. That's my bed.
Ah.
Finish my friend. But I hope these spare bits I can build many buildings. Let's put this thing right here.
Explanations will be given as soon as I get myself out of this shit.
Low power.
Just tell me what you need. Don't worry, I know what I'm
All
doing.
supplies have been gathered, Comrade General.
Where are my troops?
The leader liked my little project.
Construction complete.
I build lightning.
Upgrade complete.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ming Tuk Tuk.
Judge complete. Self-protectors on. The leader liked my little project. The power of gods. Who said lightning can't
What, that
strike
big
twice?
building? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
As you command.
It's nothing.
Self-protectors on.
I even impressed myself.
Field quarters ready for the troops.
It's the Grand Mortar, exactly. Whoa, get back here.
Unit lost.
Precipitate is ready.
What are the orders? I can build many buildings. Sergeant, magical scaffolding. Appear.
Said I needed shock therapy. All of time. Ready to rumble. Yes, leader. Dislocate moving. Incoming storm.
Little change to the Sergeant is that now its Inspire ability is triggered automatically when there are enemies in its vicinity, so it's no longer a tedious
Upgrade complete.
manual ability. Now it works on its own.
Ready to rumble. The enemy will be crushed. Self-protectors on.
Which makes it
Unit lost.
much better.
Like a bolt from the blue. Just go with the flow.
Security point authorized.
Enlighten you. Generators humming. Going on source. Ready to rumble. The taste of conflict
Hey, how's it
is
going?
sweet.
I drive my truck like a boss. With epic skill and epic gear.
Peace through power. As you command.
think there are any trains in here, so I should be able to break through.
They laughed at me in the academy.
Understand no
But who's
chance.
laughing now? Electrifying. Capacitation ready. Electrifying. Of course, my leader, is you command. Electrifying. It's the mystery. There's a storm coming. Full
Also,
of energy. Proceeding to
Although viral warheads were a meme before, right now they have been significantly buffed. So I'm getting out of here. Maybe one here will make it more noticeable.
such an electric atmosphere.
Nice. So, this thing is the tracking array. It is a tier 2 thing. So the first thing it does is detect stealth and camouflage over a wide radius.
They will fear us.
So it's now your new tier 2 stealth detection.
Arcing over.
It is also an early warning, so if there are aircraft coming by, they will target them and your anti-air will be more efficient. So the early warning outpost as well as the observation outpost have both been scrapped. This thing no longer has any upgrade.
Conscript here.
Thank you. So now you do not have any upgrades for this thing. Also, the radar tower has been limited to 1. Because you won't need more.
Unit lost.
Chasing the storm. Clear.
Spear teams.
Unit lost.
And money to make. I think you should take a look at my special offers.
Right. Now you might be wondering, okay, that's all fine and dandy, but what the hell is this red ping? Well, it is a tracking ping, which means that it will ping the enemies over a very large radius, even if the area is not revealed. So it is really an early warning. It has a significant dead zone, but basically its dead zone matches its sight
Enemy
radius.
commando detected.
So if you don't see it, you can ping it.
Customers to serve
Something
and
big
money
Z.
to make.
I shall hit it repeatedly with hammer.
Mobile barracks at your service.
Polar, ready to roll. The crew's doing well.
Also a little new thing with the rework of the assigned officers is that now even maulers will start with a sergeant inside.
Polar, ready to roll.
Customers to serve and money to make.
Voltage level set. Such an electric atmosphere.
So a psychic sensor from Radar 2, more or less, with the major difference is that it doesn't show you where it will go, but where they are coming from. We have launch bases, yep, I saw.
Low power.
Just saw.
Trust me, I'm an engineer. Don't worry, I know what
Hey,
I'm
take
doing.
a look at what I have for offer.
Unit lost.
Alexander. Clear. Sparks my interest. They are using my ship. Yes, leader of
Kill that German!
distraction.
Unit lost. Security point authorized.
Uh,
Select target. Unit lost.
Flee, fools.
None can hurt an advance.
I can build anything. I shall build in expert mode.
Cruise missiles released.
Be enough to take it down?
Unit lost.
Ah, god damn it. Barely enough.
Command me, and I will conquer.
So, the Shredder turret. The biggest difference is that this one is completely incapable of targeting air. It is only anti-ground or anti-ballistic. And you need to switch between both. I have the Jaeger Panda in my base. That's not gonna end well.
Unit lost.
Drop off the floor. Protecting Russian airspace.
Golem tank, ready to rumble.
The enemy is
The leader senses the guns. Face the conflict is sweet. The leader senses the guns.
Check. Drop off the floor.
The
Go
ground
ahead,
trembles. The enemy will be crushed. Eliminate all resistance.
Unit lost.
Understood. We gain. You should have run when you had
Didn't I have a Barattino that just went out?
place in his vision.
Ah, here it is.
Command me, and I will conquer.
The Kashan still can do anti-ballistics, but this thing is
Yes,
better.
leader. Time for you to die. Where are they hiding?
The enemy is attacking us, Comrade General.
Unit lost.
38 pockets of very good some crowd. Barrel. Need a light, comrade. Okay.
Even if you can
placed.
help here, I cannot chase them.
Construction specialist. Magical scaffolding. Appear.
Unit lost.
Barrel. Bar, baby. Bar. Rocket flavor. Shut me in. Buildings are under fire, comrade. Fire, I'm moving. I'm on fire now.
Unit lost.
Golem tank, ready to rumble.
38 pockets. Very goodness.
Ah,
Beacon placed. Unit lost. Low
ah,
power.
for Venom. Yes, we are.
I have a diploma.
Golem tank, ready to rumble.
Something needs fixing. I drive my truck like a boss.
Now, Comrade General, they're trying to destroy our base.
The enemy will be crushed. Understood. Gladly.
All done.
Golem tank, ready to rumble. We are in control now.
Unit lost.
Kelvin calls to quit. You can join for like an hour, sure.
Defeated.
The more the merrier. So, who do we have here? Ringing Frost. Fantastic. I'm here just turning on the laptop. You wanna 1v1 Skitt, but next game. Okay. To address the elephant in the room, what the hell is that big cannon thing from ECA? You do realize that for such an elephant, I wanted to take my time to detail what it can do, right, Flamer? Like, and not trying to explain it between two shots and two bursts of panic. Like, use your brain, Flamer. Who else? It's a bastion with a cannon. Yeah, it's a bit more than that, but yeah. But wait, there is more. Brain? What's that? Smooth, okay. If we can get one more, we get to 2v2. It's more than a cannon. Frosts, okay. 2 tons. Okay, good. We have a 2v2. I think this one was recommended by Frost. No. Yiblorum. Whatever. Do the teams. Let's stick with the officials and oh. Planes of War. Planes of War will work. I will stick with the officials. We have some ECA, good. If you have questions about what was showcased with Russia. Strategist, did you miss something? Yes, you missed me being shredded. Maybe Frost and let them make the teams. Skitt called it shotgun on Frost, so to be balanced. I don't think balance will really change much, especially with 2 ECAs. Two ECA versus 2 China. That sounds like a plan. Anything. Now, will you explain that each ECA Grand Mortar with numerous fortresses? Yes, I will! Just let them rebuild it and I will explain, okay? Damn. What's the name of the new targeting turret? It's the tracking array. And it's tier 2. The... Mismatch. The radar outpost is now limited to 1 and no longer has any upgrade. Restarting. Forgot to get a new build. It's move forget. Me and Frost updated. Yes, well, I do have it since I do have the Bastion on it. So yeah, I think Smooth forgot. No more hiding grumbles behind radar turrets. Nope. No more invisible radars either. So yeah, now your radar outpost only... you're ghosting. So basically, the shredder turret, which is the new the name of the new slab is the turret base. And the new Gatling-like turret is the shredder. What does it do? It shreds. I didn't see the abilities on the Sergeant last game. Does it still have its old skill set? Yes and no. Basically, what it does now is that the Inspire ability is automatic. As soon as there are some enemies in its close vicinity, it will automatically use its Inspire war cry. So it makes it way more useful. And there is a change regarding the... what's the name of this thing now? The medikits. But we'll get to that. And I don't think it will be this game that we will explain it, because there is no Russia. But we would probably have some ECA to showcase. Okay, Team China versus Team ECA. And also regarding the other abilities, Gopnik, though the bunker and the mortar Overwatch are still locked behind an upgrade, which I didn't have. That's why it wasn't there. So yeah, regarding the tier levels of what you saw, the Kashtan is tier 0. The turret base is tier 0, of course. The Kashtan turret base tier 0. The Shredder is tier 1 and requires a radar. A radar outpost. And the tracking array, of course, is tier 2, since it's your tier 2 detection. Is there a real analog to this machine? To which machine? Okay, we have a tier rush by Skitt. I'm guessing why. This three-wheeler, it's the standard. It's the standard recon unit for ECA. So I guess yes. Listening outpost, the observation van, the recon drone. The pug is just a recon unit. Alright. The push ended here. The dragon tank has been destroyed. Tier 2 up for Skitt. Skitt has control over the middle area. Frost, on the other hand, has not gone for tier 2 just yet. He focuses on more defenses. Beltorn, thank you for the follow. Oh, here it is. Here is the brand new thing. The name is the Bastion. It's a tuk-tuk. Hello, Dr. Daher. If you meant to ask if it exists or IRL, no, it's... Yeah, IRL, it's not a combat unit, but yes. Here is the Bastion! It is a giant-ass fortress with a giant-ass cannon and 4 hard points to put add-ons on. And it can hold 6 infantry inside. And it can resist a nuclear attack. What is this? It's the Bastion! So, it goes without saying that this thing is limited to 1. Where's the Grand Mortar? It's elsewhere. This is limited to 1 and locked behind the Prepared Defense General's power. Hello, Rodrigo Jalka. I don't think I know you, so welcome to the channel. So tier 2 GP locked, yes, prepared defenses. It's tier 2, it's super expensive, it's more expensive than a super weapon. It can resist a super weapon, I tested it. Hard points are like the one on the solar reactor, exactly. And it has 4, while the solar reactor only has 3. Yeah, I got it. It can either have those anti-air turrets or bunkers. So bunkers on the hardpoint can hold up to 5 units, and the Bastion itself can hold 6. So yeah, at the grand total you can have up to 26 infantry units in there. So, you probably heard me saying that it was tied to the prepared defenses, but you might say it may be a bit much, right? Like, it also has a lot of other things. Well, the fire control station has been moved from the prepared defenses to the combat engineering GP, and the logistics, the defense logistics upgrade, which reduces the price of defenses is no longer GP locked. It's still tier 2, but it's no longer GP locked. It's not the Gustav. It's another one. But yeah, it is pretty powerful. However, this thing is less. The cannon itself is less powerful than a Grand Mortar. And the Grand Mortar, by the way, has been buffed. Because why not? Are you supposed to destroy it if it can outrange most artillery? It can outrange most artillery, it can sustain a super weapon strike. If you rush it with tanks, well, it has fire ports, it has 6 fire ports, so good luck! Yeah, this thing is brand new, so do not ask about balance for this thing right now. When will the public version of the mod be available? Thanks for the reply. When it's done. Welcome to the channel, Falcod4Code82. So yeah. And here you have what it looks like with 4 bunkers on it. One of those, don't let the enemy get one building. Yeah, kind of. Also, as I mentioned, it is tier 2. It is more expensive than a super weapon. So, yeah. The super defenses from Mental Omega. This one, I think I know which super defense you're talking about, but this one is worse. Because with those add-ons, plus with the fire ports, plus with the potential bunker add-on, it's, yeah. What's the name of that fort? The Bastion. It's limited to 1, so it's great. It's nice. It's not overpowered, I think, because, as I mentioned, it's less powerful than a... what's the name now? Than a Grand Mortar. Grand Mortars are more powerful than this thing. How many topals does it tank currently? I haven't tried with topals, but it can tank any super weapon. That I guarantee. Yes, I understand Falcot, but there is no release date so far, so... Ouch. That's a big boom. Half a dozen Shenlong with black napalm could torch it. Yeah, definitely. Skitt goes with some kind of defense crawl. Frost, on the other hand, is just making the siege here, preventing anything from getting out. Oh yeah, this thing can take some punishment. Okay, Skitt is rank 4. He's ahead of everyone. We have a bomblet strike incoming. Straight on the airfield. Not enough to kill it. Nukineers versus that Mole Miner. Mole Miner will escape. Barely, but good thing there were those Wotans. So one thing I tried with this was the black bear. The black bear can tank its shells pretty well. So the black bear can be a hard counter to this. Of course, spamming Shenlongs or Overlords should be able to do some nice results. But yeah, I haven't tried all the ways to destroy this thing, but there are. With these fortresses for the ECA faction, isn't there a risk of making it too strong? As I said, it is the very first implementation of it, so for now, balance is probably not figured out. Can buggies kite out the shell? Probably not. This thing has the range of a nuke cannon, by the way. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about kiting this with a thing. I haven't tried, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, this thing from what I saw, it has the range of a nuke cannon. So Calvin calling the GG. And Smooth calling the GG.
You have been defeated.
So yes, more boom. We heard you. You said you wanted explosions, so we bring you explosions. Yeah, it just got added. So for now we just are we're just having fun with it, and we'll figure the balance a bit later. Boris airstrike and counter, I think. Is it possible to snipe infantry? No. It's a bunker, so you cannot clear the infantry from inside. Maybe me and Smooth. Okay. Versus Skitt and Calvin. Oh, we'll still have Frost in, yeah. So, I don't know. Oh. Skitt wants to play with Calvin. Skitt wants to play with Frost, so yeah. That was cancer gameplay. Yeah, well. 3v2. 3v2 is fair against this ECA. Yeah, it sounds like a plan, honestly. Calvin, are you out or? Where's Calvin? Oh, well, I'll probably sit this one out. Let's go on my favorites 2v2 map. Don't go nukes next time. Yeah, well. Your cannons were easy to snipe. Yeah. Also, It may be just me, but I think that the build time of the... Oh, come on! They are going double bastion again? Would there be a second attack plane or helicopter for the ECA faction in the future? I don't know. Like they have the Tiger and they have the Harrier, plus they have the Marksman, so yeah, that's 3 already. Airstrikes were good, yeah. I hope... Oh, I'm losing Frost and Calvin. Calvin is stuck in the loading screen. Okay. And here we go. So we have Team ECA versus Team Communists. Okay. Russia and China. So what do we have? Have one gun for prepared defense? I guess not. I do not see any cheetah in the air, so far no prepared defenses. Would be nice to showcase the other changes to ECA. There is the Schmel in there. And there is a Frost Panzerfaust clearing the area. Cryofaust. Cryofaust. Bastion is vulnerable to EMP or sabotage leaflets. It should be available to EMP, at least the cannon. The garrisons, of course, are it's an engine limitation. You cannot do anything about it. But I think the cannon and the SIM add-on should be vulnerable to EMP. Yes. As for sabotage, I haven't tested yet. And leaflet, no, completely immune. Panzerfaust here will probably clear those conscripts. It needs some Schmel troopers or a Buratino. Here is a Buratino. And down go the Panzerfaust. The Badger recovery vehicle, and now there is a Tunguska coming for the Tiger, destroying it, no problem. Which unit's the one selected that had 3 wheels? It's the Pug. scout vehicle, this thing, which is the new scout for ECA. Okay, we have a Panzerfaust Pander. Ooh. Calvin with Nucaneers inside a troop crawler. Nice. Nice shot. Really trying to kite with that. I'm not sure it's... Oof. Well, he went for a bastion again. As you saw, that's the damage made by 4 Nucaneers to the face. As you can see, the damage of the cannon is not enough to kill a Battlemaster on one hit. Oh, that's a danger close that will destroy a lot of those Russian tanks. Buratinos still survive and attack the barracks. Grizzlies here, plus additional Iglas for good measure. Worried to see yet another bastion? No. Oh well. Yeah, I think the Bastion will be ready. However, a thing I didn't mention before is the significant dead zone of the Bastion's cannon. So it is still very vulnerable before being garrisoned, and as you can see, it is not indestructible. And that's 3k down the drain. Nice reaction by Mizo. Alright, we have a Helix. Oh, transporting an EMP troop trawler. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice collaboration between those two. On the other end, the ECA players are bunkered in. And a mismatch. It's like a roided up USA firebase. More customizable, but yeah, the idea is here. If you want, it's more like a buildable war fortress. Yeah, you had it. Oh, you definitely had it. Like, yeah, they did. Okay. Thank you for joining then, Skitt. I still cannot believe how the Bastion got officially in the EC arsenal. Well. It is the Hunter's implementation of having a giant ass cannon. 1v1 between those two, maybe. Oh, wait, we have Calvin. Smooth, if you can join in, we have a 2v2. Legend. Let's go on Cossack Fury. Usually it's mostly for PvE fun, but terrifying sight of dual Bastion in team games is what scared me. Yeah, well, as was mentioned, it is the first implementation of it. Let's Frost Hosts, fine. Probably has better maps. It's the first implementation. We don't know. We don't know how it will end up being. Like, we'll see. But for now, it is really a scary sight. Let's say it that way. Still waiting for the bunker complex. The bunker complex does not exist. It's a lie. Premier defense faction not having a biggest defense would be strange. It does have a biggest defense. It's called the Grand Mortar. You have the howitzer. You have in a way you also have the fire control station. Yeah, Frost does not have a team. Well, he just wants to transfer the map. I guess. Asking the GLA specialist to showcase the GLA changes. Nondescript PZH Vulcan howitzer. But basically that became the Claymore howitzer, so yeah. It was supposed to be the PZH 2000, I think. And that's basically what the Claymore is. Okay, so what are the teams? Smooth, teaming up with his brother. So Team Brothers versus Team versus Team Villains. Russia and GLA sounds like good. Okay. We do not have any ECA here, so no double or triple bastion. Okay. So Calvin rushing to the middle. Construction dozer inactive, but thought it was an observation van. No. Mizo has gone for the middle area. Just a couple of garrisons and supplies. And Derek's too. Okay, so tier 1 for Smooth, going for the Intelligence Bureau. Well, Calvin starts with Anarchist bikes, always good. So, get out of here. Ah, well. So yeah, the first thing you will notice is this. We'll wait for him to research it before explaining it. Okay. Mizo attacking Frost. Frost counter-attacking as well as he can. Pretty even. However, Frost does have a Badger recovery vehicle, so he will get the advantage. This guy's press crush, no. No crush on recon vehicles. That's forbidden. That's a lot of conscripts. Smooth has minigunners, but he doesn't have the chain guns. Would have been useful. turns your units into a demo truck. Nah. Especially not a demo truck because nobody likes that unit. Right, Bruce? Excuse you? Why? You sneezed? Ah, what a massacre. Infantry was just vaporized by an avalanche of thermobaric rockets. And as usual, there were new effects added, optimizations made here and there. And here we have Calvin showcasing a part of the change to the drugs GP, which has been renamed to chemical warfare. In an effort to make this GP a bit more appealing, now, so it does what it did before, so unlock the drugs GP and the associated upgrade. It also unlocks the virals upgrade, which has been severely buffed. I mean, this thing now shreks. And also, it unlocks one more thing. Let's see if some of you can guess. Have a couple of Volgas. I'm a so-called demo truck user in public version. Yeah, well. Yeah, no, it's a joke. Like the demo truck has its niche, but yeah, it's an odd unit, let's say. So here you can see the tracking array. And as you can see, it detects, it pings way further than very far, let's say. I don't know what to compare it with. I think it has the same detection range than a howitzer position, more or less. Can I ask about the release date? Yes, you can ask, but I will not answer. Release date is when it's done. Yes, exactly. Who's dropping? Nobody. It's just the network being a dick. Okay. We had a hijacker in there. Yeah. This tunnel is not camouflaged. Radar dome tower. What? This? Ah, yeah. It's an observation tower. You can put infantry inside and it will reveal the map in a wide radius. Wonder what's the new upgrades. I don't know if he already purchased it. Well, basically this upgrade is called... Ah, here it is. Yes, it does have it. It's the junk armor, which increased the armor of technicals and scout vans. So now it's no longer tied to the junk repair. But wait, there is more. Not for this thing, not for the junk armor, but the junk repair has been reworked. It is no longer applied directly to units, but now it's a more global upgrade, which will allow you to repair any unit you have in your possession, which means that if now you hijack a vehicle and you have the junk repair, this unit will be repaired. And here is the last thing unlocked by the Chemical Warfare GP, the Mobile Scud Launcher. No junk repair upgrade. Yeah, it's a global upgrade now. So yes, Chemical Warfare unlocks the drugs, the virals, and the mobile scuds. And the more... The number crunchers amongst you will probably say, yeah, well, what about the assault tactics? It was there, the mobile scud launcher, so what about that? Well, a unit that was GP locked, then GP unlocked, is now GP locked again, and the battle bus is now locked again behind assault tactics. Ah. I'm not playing. Notice the Anthrax Gamma. Anthrax Gamma? Yeah, I think you smoked. Okay, go versus Frost. It was Anthrax Gamma? Yeah, there was the virals. What happened to the recycler for the junk repair upgrade? The recycler is now affected like just like every other unit, which means its abilities are available by default, and now with the junk repair, it just gets self-repair. That's it. That's been like that for a long time, Flymer. And of course, the area of repair of the base recycler is stacks with the junk repair. That hasn't changed. Okay, ECA versus China. Only happened once. So yeah, that's the also in addition to what Shiro said regarding the GPs, it's also because assault tactics was very desirable because you had scrap 1 for scorpions, technicals and quads, and the scud launcher. And the drugs GP was kinda on its own, so it kinda rebalanced it a bit. So overall, not only it was thematically fitting, sorry, but it was also more desirable that way. What's the new unit you missed? Which one? Like new in 1.9? There are so many. Yeah, depends, because I don't know what's what you don't know about Majid, so if I don't know if you've been following every stream or if there hasn't been any new units for this build indeed, but in 1.9 overall there have been a lot of new units. Danger close. There you go. Tier 1 for Mizo already. Mizo hasn't noticed that there is a bug in the back of his base. And of course Mizo uses the assault cannons because he loves them. I mean, this stream, there has not been any new units on this stream. The Bastion, yeah, okay, Bastion is not a unit, but yeah. My guess is that we will see another Bastion. I may be wrong, but... What is that other Bastion, the yellow one with the bunkers? What? Is that a new... Bruce, it has already been explained what the Bastion is. No need to do some weird stuff. That one behind the command center. What? He's not hallucinating, he's just trolling. Okay, trying to push, however, the assault cannon, as good as they are pretty vulnerable to anti-tank weaponry. So, yeah. And we have some dozer snipes. We have a tiger in the air. Tiger taking some lives. Before being sniped out of the air by a MiG. Yep, he went for prepared defenses, of course. And here is the Bastion! It's coming! And my guess is that he's gonna use all 4 slots as anti-air. Unless it gets destroyed before Mizo retreats. I probably didn't see that the Bastion was just inches from its reach. Too bad. Look at this range. Isn't that beautiful? And also, just because why not, it benefits from the cluster ammunition. Because, of course, it needed more firepower to make it even more scary. So maybe Mizo will give us ideas on how to combat this thing with a rush of the assault cannons. So as you can see, it is not that hard to destroy it. It has a pretty significant panic factor. I'm gonna give you that, but it's definitely not invincible. Mizo even has a nuclear missile. There. You can stop panicking. We saw it can fall pretty decently. There is another one being built. I think Mizo sees it. Don't know if he notices, but it's just at range. Something happening here. Oh, commandos. That's also a good way to use it, especially in PvP, is that well, you have this giant ass thing which fires and makes loud noises, and in the meantime, well, you can sneak in stuff while your opponent focuses on this big block of cinder. Big block of concrete, sorry. So this is also it is a very good asset for psychological warfare. So I really can't wait for people to showcase how much they can be creative by having this thing. Both players are rank 4. So, as a comparison, this thing has more range than the mortar cannon. It also has a less high trajectory, so it is really like not straight either, but more straight than the mortar. But it does less damage. But yeah, you cannot really dodge that shell. It's really a fast shell. Grand Slam on Mizo's base. Mizo noticed the commando drop, destroys the Fennec, but the commandos are still here. And there are no mines around that breeder reactor. That's not gonna end well. Vulcan Bomber dropping a smart bomb. Oh, that's not gonna end well. And down goes the handgun ship. Bulldog turret destroys completely the... Oh well, and Mizo was doing it.
You have been defeated. Yeah, sure.
Let's stick to 1v1s. Okay, Mizo versus Calvin. Sounds like a plan. A good old... what's the name of this thing now? Baron... No, not Baron Badlands. Homeland Works. Yes, no, no, yes. Yes. Mizo! Mizo? We lost Mizo. Yeah. ECA versus GLA. Oh, whoa. The favorites have been reverted. Calvin playing as Mizo's favorite, and Mizo playing as Calvin's favorite. Nice! Also, in addition to every big changes you've seen, there have been a few stat changes here and there. But yeah, unless it's really major stuff that changes the unit roll, I would just brush over it. Could put some tea. This will take a while. Oh, come on. Oh yes. A little teaser. The reworked fire control station. It's not really reworked. It's nerfed. It's the way. It has been nerfed. And it's good. So are you happy about the new additions to Russia and ECA? Do you have questions maybe? Yes, they are. One thing that probably some of you may wonder, what is really the difference between the Shredder and the Kashtan? So the Kashtan is tier 0, the Shredder is tier 1, but both are machine guns. So the Kashtan is unchanged from what you know. So it's anti-ground, anti-air, anti-ballistics. It has anti-air missiles. This one is unchanged. The Shredder cannot attack aircraft. So that's one key difference. Second thing, it needs to swap manually between anti-ground and anti-ballistics. And in both of this role, it is leagues ahead of the Kashtan. So it is really better than the Kashtan at anti-ground and better than the Kashtan at anti-ballistics. It deals more really good damage versus light vehicles. So anything like technicals, Humvees, it melts. So it is very good at that. The assault tuk-tuk, yeah. Sound design wise, are there any plans to change the beeping on the early warning thing? Why? What's the problem with it? It is very discreet, because before that we had a very noticeable beep, and when you have 2 or more of those early warnings, of those tracking arrays, I guarantee you it is annoying. So now it is a rather discreet, but you hear it. You hear it. Don't worry, you won't miss it. So yeah. So my advice regarding the Shredder turret is that versus GLA, completely forget the Kashtan, unless they go for aircraft, and go for Shredders instead. It is fantastic. Versus USA and Russia and China, who use air pretty frequently, I would still advise using Kashtans. But yeah, the Shredder. Oh, he went for. Oh well, no fire control station for now. Oh yeah, the early warning thing is... The early warning thing also has a perk, which is pretty interesting, is that it can ping... Yeah. Yeah. And take it from someone who actually played with it. Trust me, it's way better. Regarding the ping thing, it cannot ping stealthed units. It will not ping stealthed unit, but it will ping disguised units. So it is also something pretty interesting. So if you see a ping and you see a vehicle like a civilian thing, think twice. So it has some neat perks. Wait. Did I see a Ural truck? What the fuck did I just see? Was it disguised van? But disguised as what? Disguised as an Ural with S8 with Russian missiles? That's weird. Weird. Are those thieves? Oh, Mizo, you sneaky git! He doesn't use the the ability to steal a lot of cash, but he could. Maybe he should. No, he shouldn't. It's a Red Alert 1 unit! Nah. It's much better. Scott Storm is ticking down. The funny part is that if Calvin moves his supply truck, he can crush those thieves without even paying attention to it. Yeah. GLA will quite struggle with this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's underwhelming. I'll be honest. Like compared to how spectacular it is, I'll give you that. It is way more spectacular than it is effective. I'm gonna agree with you on that. But I think that if it was more powerful, it would be broken. It does less damage than a Grand Mortar, yes. It does less damage, and also the Grand Mortar has recently been buffed. So yeah. The Bastion... Well, honestly, it doesn't even need to be more powerful to be epic. Like, it has 6 slots by default, plus up to 4 bunker. You can have up to 26 infantry units in there. Like the main part of the Bastion is not the cannon, it's the Bastion. That's the thing. The fire control station. No. So the fire control station has been reworked. It is no longer calling in a creeping barrage on enemy units. It now calls in a bombardment of 3 howitzer shells. So basically, now it's half a howitzer position, but it's automatic. It's way less oppressive. Mizo, on the other hand, is just rampaging through. Danger close. Yeah, those marauders will not fall that easily. So yeah. The well-deserved nerf of the fire control station makes it very good. Way more balance. And I think in this situation, Calvin should switch to the missile mode to get those marauders. Because right now, oh, well, he doesn't have any anti-ballistic in this area, so yep, that would be much better. This one is dead. Missile will probably not even... Oh! There you go. So yeah. So what do you think of this change to the fire control station? A lot less broken. What? Yes, I see you have 40 thieves around it. I see it, Mizo. I see you. Wait. Am I seeing things, or is one of the thieves a veteran? How do you get veteran thieves? Like, how? He's a professional, yes! I genuinely don't know what can give XP to it. Oh, yes, if he picked... Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, that can work. No, he probably picked up a crate, yes. It cannot kill shit, so... yeah. I don't think it would be from a tuk-tuk bait, because I don't know if recon unit do drop a crate. I need to double check that. Oh well, this Jaeger Pander was just merciless. Okay, Scott Storm breached the front line. The Bastion has fallen. I had a heroic worker once, yeah. Yeah. I always forget that those crates can give you veterancy. I think it's more rare to see that happening now. Is that the GLA's epic units? I think so. Yes, we have the Pillager. Might see an Aziz shot. Hello, Iron Ratha. Oh, nice! Stun locked by the Grand Slam. However, don't get your units in there. Oh, that's nice. He blind shot and he got one of the grads, but he didn't get the pillager just yet. Second grad falls, but the pillager is still alive. And it escapes. And a mismatch. Gim has detected fun. You will. Good old Rocky Shores Redux. Hello, Faddy Yellow 303. Does Rise of the Reds have something like challenge mode with voice lines? Nope, not yet. Nah. Whoever wants to play. Or you know what? I think... yeah, last match for the day. Smooth needs to leave. Ah, damn. Ah, well. It will be another damn. Then let's go. Last 1v1. Russia versus GLA. Oh, it's Calvin as GLA, so we might have a lesson on how to use GLA. GLA will be victorious, maybe. Ah. I think we showed everything. Ooh, double technical rush. Nice. One with rebels and one with RPGs. That sounds like... Oh, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do kids drugs. Oh wait. Yeah, drugs are definitely more viable now. Especially in the late game. No, the entire GP is now more viable, especially late game. What the hell are drugs? Chocolate? Hey! Joke's on you, Shiro, but sugar is legally considered a drug. Not a drug, an addictive substance. It's not considered a drug. Tech buildings are still untouched. Oil derrick captured. All well captured, but Mizo has captured only his oil derrick. Mizo just taking some free kills here. So those are not upgraded drugs just yet, so they are still damaging your troops. Yeah, it is something that we will probably see used more often now. Chat, what's your opinion on the drugs GP? What Ken was a bit confused. What it got this? What's your opinion? Like, is it powerful? Not too powerful? I'm curious about your opinion on that. We didn't play with it yet. It is available in the public version. I'm just curious about what people think about that GP. Ooh, the counterattack is relentless by Mizo. That's a nice conscript spam. With the infantry munition. Technically, thematically, yes. Thematically, it makes sense. Thematically, it's good, but yeah. We haven't seen it being used very often.
You have been defeated.
I like it. I do cheesy tech anarchists. Oh, well. Anarchists are very good, yeah. It is niche, but once used properly, it could make the GLA infantry cracked. Literally. Got a great endgame upgrade in Scott. Yep. Alrighty. Keep the stream on. Ah, yes. Yeah, sure. Sure, I will. With that being said, we showcased everything we wanted to showcase. I hope you enjoyed this little stream. And we will see you soon for more content. Bye bye!